Hey to all you fellow rock lovers out there, look at this really cool piece of lace agate. It's probably a crazy lace agate. You can see lots of detail in this thing, lots of craziness. I thought for this video, let's take this smallish piece of crazy lace agate, get a slab off of it somehow. I'm not sure how, but get a slab off of it, and then take that slab and turn it into a cabochon. This will be a slab and cab video. How does that sound? So follow me into the shop as we get this thing set up on the 10-inch saw. We'll get a slab off of it, and then we'll bring it back in here and decide how to make our cabochon. So for this size rock, I'll use the 10-inch saw. As you can see, I've got the rock in the vise nice and tight. The carriage is locked down, and you can see the drive screw. It's slowly turning. Now that, of course, moves the carriage into the blade, which will cut the tip of this thing off. All right, the tip's been cut off now. Let's start on this first slab. As you can see, I moved the carriage over, and now all we have to do is wait. Check it out, rock lovers. We have our piece of crazy lace slabbed. Well, at least we have one slab. Here's the end cut. Ooh, that is beautiful stuff. And this is the slab we're going to work with right here. Look at that. Sort of has some depth in that pool right there. Oh, very cool. So let's put a pattern on this thing. I'm hoping to use this standard oval shape right here, because then if I get a nice oval made out of this thing in that size, I can throw it in this cheap little setting right here to see how it would look as a piece of jewelry. Let me go ahead and get that thing drawn on there, and we'll take a look before we get it trimmed and dopped. So what do you think? Check it out. Nice looking standard oval shape that captures a lot of the really cool stuff in there. We got near the edge, but not too close, so now I'll take it over to the trim saw, cut away as much as I can, get it shaped nicely, put it on top stick, and then we'll get started on the cabbing. All right, as usual, we start on the 80 grit wheel. This is for the basic shaping. And here's how it looks dry. As you can see, I've got a nice dome going. The next wheel is the 220 grit wheel. This is where I'll clean up all those big scratches. Now you can really see the pattern coming through. Up next is the 280 grit wheel. This is where I push in hard and get rid of any faceting. Nice, look at that. Starting to look like a cabochon. For our next wheel, it's the 600 grit. This usually begins the shine. Let's see. Well, it's there slightly. The next wheel is the 1200 grit wheel. The polish should really take off here. Okay, check it out. Now you can see the shop lights reflecting. The little LEDs are coming through nicely. The last wheel is the 3000 grit wheel. Okay, now look at the polish. Looks good. The reflection's very sharp. I'm happy with that, but I think we can do even better. Let's take it over to the wet belt sander. This is where I have a Syrian belt. This is about 50,000 grit. Let's see what this does to it. Okay, check it out. That's the final polish. Sharp reflection. I like that. Okay, looks very good. Now, let's take this inside and take a closer look. Well, what do you think? Our crazy lace cabochon is all finished. Check it out. Wow. I just love the detail in crazy lace. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Nature is so cool. We got a nice dome on it. Great shine. Oh, I like that. This is how we started. And this is what it looks like after those 7 different grits. Now, since I used this standard oval shape here, let's throw it in this cheap setting and see what this would look like. What do you think? Would you wear something like that? Yeah, I might. Thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please remember to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.